So, hi Maria, this is your first FPL video. Would you like to just say hello and introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Maria. I am Brazilian. I live in São Paulo, and I am very happy to be here doing this video about something that one of my greatest passion, football.
And how long have you been following football for?
Oh, since I was a child. In fact, my mother and my father were a very big fan of football, and I learned a lot with them. My mother, particularly, was a very good commentator, sometimes better than the commentators in television. And I learned a lot with her and with her passion.
And so, which clubs do you support, or club do you support here in Brazil?
In Brazil, I support São Paulo Football Club, but I have an affection as well with the Flamengo Football Club that is from Rio de Janeiro.
And it's probably not difficult to guess which UK or which English team do you support?
Yes, exactly. I am a Man City fan. I started following them because of Yaya Touré. I liked a lot his playing, so I started following them and support Man City. But when I went to Anfield and I felt the atmosphere of the supporters, I can confess that I felt very linked to Liverpool as well. But I support Man City, but I have a very big affection to Liverpool as well.
And what Scottish club do you support?
Oh, and in Scotland, I support Queen of the South. I went to see them once in playing.
Yeah, so you're not an armchair supporter. You've been to Manchester City, you've been to Anfield to see Liverpool, and you've been to see Queen of the South.
Exactly.
And why do you play fantasy football?
Oh, I like very much to play fantasy football. I've been playing since 2012.
Yeah, a long time.
A long time ago, and I like very much because I think it's very exciting to choose the teams each week and to see the performance from other players as well. So I like very much.
And do you know any other female Brazilian players? There are some women who play, but do you know any?
No, in fact, I don't know any Brazilian female playing. I'm sure there are some.
But there are some female commentators now, aren't there? Football commentators.
Yes, and I like very much when female comment football. And one of them I like very much is Nathalie Gedra. She's Brazilian, but she lives in London. And she is a reporter, a commentator for ESPN in Brazil. And I like very much her comments.
Yeah. And this is going to be your first year of joining Twitter. You now have a Twitter FPL account. But it's interesting because you've been following some people with me. I've been telling you in the past about things. So on Twitter, you have been following Nimfria, who's the first female FPL blogger, and also you like Sam.
Yes, a lot.
FPL community. Sorry, from FPL family. And also there's Jules Breach, of course, who's a commentator and presenter of the FPL show. And you also like FPL Partridge, don't you?
Yes, I like very much following his choices, and the comments about his choices is very enjoyable.
And you liked his videos as well, didn't you?
Yes, his videos as well, very funny.
And so what's the main mini league that you play in?
Oh, I play in Brasileiros e Brasilianistas.
And can you explain the name? You have to explain the name to people who don't speak Portuguese.
Yeah, Brasileiros is the name for Brazilians. And Brasilianistas are people, foreigners that live in Brazil or love Brazil for some reason. So our league is opened, so it would be very nice to have more people. Each year we have more and more people participate in our mini league, and it's very exciting.
And especially as a female blogger, what would you like to achieve with your videos? Because you're going to be just making some shorts FPL videos, aren't you? That's
Yeah,
our idea.
yeah. The
Your
idea is to start doing these videos during the next season, and commenting about my teams, about what happened in each week. And I hope with these videos to introduce the feminine eyes, the feminine point of view about football. And I'm very happy, excited to do that for football.
Because I think what's great, you started your Twitter account and you've already had a lot of really positive comments, positive support from the community. There have been some female players who have Twitter accounts. They've been sending you good messages as well, haven't they?
Yeah,
So
yes.
you'll be doing a bit more. You'll be able to start interacting on Twitter.
Exactly, and it's been. I think it is a very important step in my fantasy football career.
And then finally, obviously, no one knows yet the prices. You know, it's terrible waiting for prices to be announced. We don't know the fixtures, but can you just give everyone an idea about your early thinking? Are there any players that will pretty much definitely be in your team?
In my team,
Who are you looking
really considering Pope as a goalkeeper, Trent Alexander-Arnold as a defender, Kevin De Bruyne and Mané as midfielders, and Inks in forward. These are some names I am considering right now.
Because I think it'll be interesting. You can talk about your first draft when you draft it, and then we'll see how much it changes. Like one day before the start, as everyone starts to panic and worry.
Exactly, and mostly to choose the captain.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So finally, what's your final message for everyone in the FPL community?
Yeah, I am very, very excited to start these videos, to start participating in Twitter. And I really wish a very great season for everybody in fantasy football this year.